Yes, people, what is the crack? Hope you're well. Welcome back to the YouTube. Hands up. Man's been slacking and just been lazy, really. But on top of that, there's been a lot of just life things, I guess, going on. But as you can tell, I moved house in my own little gaff now. Still in Cork, but that's one of the many things that's been going on. But hands up as well. Slacking, laziness. So I need to get the finger out. And as you can tell from the title of this video, the whole point, and I've always wanted to document this on YouTube, so this is what I'm going to do. And I can promise to two people, myself and also to you who watch the videos and subscribe and watch my videos and support me and like my videos and whatever, all that good stuff. And if you haven't subscribed and it's the first time you're watching, it would be greatly appreciated if you do subscribe, show some love, which is starting tomorrow. So today is the last day that I'm not going to be on prep. I'm starting my bodybuilding prep for my competition. That is on the 27th of September. I'm starting that tomorrow. Yes, 24 weeks, which I'm very, very excited for. It's been a long, long time coming, I guess, ever since I did that photo shoot prep in July 23, I think. That was kind of a mock kind of prep for a photo shoot, which was great. Loved every minute of it. But then the next stage now is a bodybuilding competition, which is what I'm into, which I've always wanted. It's always been in the back of mind ever since. And a big thing coming tonight is the last off plan I'm going to be having for 24 weeks. So myself and Maud are going big tonight, which I'm going to enjoy, and just go all out really for that and enjoy it, and then game on tomorrow, which I'm going to check in with Christian tomorrow, and prep starts tomorrow. So here we go. And if you, as I said, if you haven't already, subscribe and enjoy the video. Oh, yes, there we go, people. Walk outside is done. Outside key, get out in the sun, fresh air. Weather's been absolutely fantastic the last few weeks, which has been great. Around 6,500 steps done. It's 12 past 1. So today is flying. Now, for the best part of the day. And now, it was in the fridge beforehand, in the freezer for about, an hour, just under. And it's going to be perfect. Cheers, people. Oh. I said I'd hit two birds with one stone. Had my pre-workout meal. It is 10 to 3. It's my meal 2. I am training today. I'm training legs. My check-in sheets. So it'll just be easier to kind of talk about as I'm looking at it. Since the photo shoot I did, which I'm going to confirm that I did in July 2023. So, I was right. I've been with the same coach ever since. So we did a 16-week photo shoot prep. I was really, really happy with it, really, really enjoyed it. To be honest, it wasn't too difficult for me. Not like saying that, it's really easy to do it. It's not. Personally, I didn't find it difficult. It wasn't too much of a challenge. I'm expecting, obviously, a bodybuilding show and to get bodybuilding stage lean is a completely different ballgame. It's an extreme sport and it's very, very extreme. It's not particularly healthy. But look, it's what I'm into and it's what I love, and I love the process of it and all that stuff. But to get that low body fat, I'm not the biggest guy. Okay, for my photo shoot here, I'm just looking at it right now, which is handy. So it's actually a good idea to pull this up. For my shoot, I was 155 pounds. Okay, and I dropped 35 pounds, I think, for that. Now I'm 182.6 pounds this morning. So roughly starting 183 pounds, the start of prep, which is tomorrow. Now to get even leaner than what I was, I don't know how much pounds I'm going to drop. There's no weight target. A bodybuilding show, and bodybuilding isn't a weight loss competition. It's not a weight competition. It's how you look and obviously condition, but also bringing that with as much muscle as possible. So retaining my muscle over the muscle that I've built since the start, I guess, really, in an extreme fat loss phase, which is what it is, a bodybuilding prep. I'm not going to be building any new muscle. I'm natural. I'm doing a natural show. I'm not going to be building any muscle. That is not the goal over the next 24 weeks. I've done that over the last year and 3/4. Well, for most of it anyways. It's all about losing body fat and retaining the muscle that I've built. I just love it. Love the extremity, is that a word? Of it. And yeah, it's just a challenge, pushing myself outside my comfort zone, mentally, physically. And I think it will help with my coaching, that element of walking the walk and doing things and having that experience as well, which is an added bonus. But like, I'm doing it for myself too at the same time. Do you know what I mean? It's a personal goal. Nobody's forcing me to do it. I'm choosing to do this, and yeah, I'm buzzing. I can't wait. Now, since the end of the photo shoot in July 2023, I pushed up, did a bulk, a gaining phase, whatever you want to call it, for I think it was 8.5 months, and I gained 40 pounds. Because I was in a really, really good starting position from the photo shoot. I was lean enough. I was photo shoot lean, shall we say. And I was able to gain 40 pounds and not be a fat mess, basically. So that's like kind of what bodybuilding is all about, really. That I think it's about anyways, and what people say at the highest level, the pro bodybuilders. I was 193, I think. I will look at here. Yeah, I got to 193 pounds, which was the heaviest I've ever been, ever. And yeah, and then I did a bit of a mini cut then. Okay, so I did that for 8.5 months. That brings us to April 2024. Okay, so this is kind of the timeline that I'm having a look at here in front of me. Then I started a mini cut. Okay, that was the end of the bulk, end of the push-up. I did a bit of a mini cut for a few weeks. 56. I did a 14-week mini cut. No, it's not really a mini cut. That's just like a cut. Okay, dropped 64, 65, 75, 85, in around 25 pounds-ish, give or take. Again, to do the exact same thing that I just did for my photo shoot. Obviously not as lean, but that's the whole cycle. You bulk, get in a lean enough starting position, bulk, put on 30, 40 pounds over a long period of time. Example that I did, 8.5 months. Don't get too fat. Don't push it to the point where you are fat, and don't do it too quickly over a long period of time, 8.5 months. Gain that for 30, 40 pounds. Reset, maintain a little bit, mini cut, drop off the body fat to go again. 14 weeks, I dropped 25-ish pounds, 30 pounds to go again. Now I'm on week 70, and then I was 165 pounds, bulked again for 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, another 7 months. Okay, so as you can see, the majority of my last year and 3/4, 8.5 months and 7 months has been bulking, pushing up, gaining in a calorie surplus to slowly but surely push up body weight, progress my training, get stronger, and build muscle. To build as much muscle as I possibly can. And then I had a bit of a holiday with my cousins there a couple of weeks ago. We did a bit of a tidy up, not for that, but this is kind of lined up with that, for only 4 weeks, so that's a mini cut. Okay, I went from 165 pounds to 190, 65, 75, 85, so that's another 25 pound push up in 7 months. Okay, so a bit less than last time, but still decent amount, substantial. Okay, and then I did a 4-week tidy up. I went from 189 to 182. Okay, so that was my little mini cut there. I dropped another one down to 181 there. 181. So ever since I came back from that holiday then, which was at the start of March, we're at the 15th of April now, and ever since the 4th of March, the last month and a bit, I've been basically 181, 182. Okay, so we've had a little maintenance phase there where I've just been sitting, still progressing training. And then obviously with the mini cut, Christian, reducing food. Okay, excuse me, cardio stayed the same, I think, actually, if I can remember correctly. There was just reductions through food. Now, ever since then, which it has been 5 weeks, we have increased our food back up to the point where I think it's around 3,500, 3,600 on training days, calories, and around 3,200 on rest days. So food is in a really, really good spot. I'll get you up my exact macros here while I'm here. My macronutrients. So we do macronutrient target. We don't have calorie target, but that's just what my calories end up on MyFitnessPal or whatever. 475 carbs, net carbs. So these are all through direct sources. Direct sources of carbs, protein and fats. 475 grams of carbs, 215 grams of protein, and 40 grams of fat on training days. And then rest days is 400 grams of carbs, 215 protein, and 50 fat. So a bit more fats and less carbs on rest day. Yeah, that's where my food is at. That's the highest it's going to be now for a very, very long time. And yeah, that's basically, I've never really sat down and kind of gone through what the crack has been, really. Ever since I kind of started with Christian, which is 108 weeks I've been with Christian now, and that's what we've been doing. The last 108 weeks. This week's tomorrow's check-in will be 108. So Christian knows me. He knows the crack. He knows how I work. He knows how I think, and I think that's super, super valuable going into this prep. And I see loads of people that I follow and stuff. That's super, super important. I'm not going from coach to coach and stuff like that. And I love working with Christian. Really looking forward to doing a prep with him as well, which is, he has a vast, vast experience of putting people on stage and getting people in stage condition over the last, I don't know, nearly 10 years, I think. So I'm with the right guy, and yeah, that's basically it. Nice big off plan tonight. Have probably more than usual, but why not? And enjoy it. It's going to be my last meal out. We're getting a takeaway in. We're not going out, but it's going to be my last sociable meal with Mal for a very, very long time as well. So I'm being mindful of that as well. Like bodybuilding is super selfish. Super, super selfish. So I have that in mind, and I want to be just fully present, take it day by day, and just enjoy it and don't wish my time away. I'm only going to get my first time once, and embrace the challenge of it. And food is always going to be there, okay? And I'm not like, I love my food, of course, but I understand that, like, food is always going to be there, and this is a choice. I am constantly said that to myself over the last, I don't know how long, and following the right people on social media is super, super important, because there's a lot of shit out there which is impossible to get away from these days. But if you follow the right people, unfollow the wrong people. That's what I do anyways. Be present and remember that this is a choice. I'm making this choice, which is a super, super, super privileged position to be in. Okay, not a lot of people are able to do this as a choice. Yes, people, we're back. Oh. Passenger princess now. Molly's in the driver's seat. Getting the, what's the saying? What's the saying? Like, you're getting the reps in. You're on the road getting the reps in. Getting the reps in.
I don't think so.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of anyways. Really, really good gym session. Legs. So really, really good. Right, I need to...
These people are going now, but I told me to go, I feel.
I need to concentrate on the learner over here. You can see the L plates. And we
well, that's
need to go...
now. They told me to go at the same time as them. Where was I meant to turn?
It is currently 14 past 7. So 7:15. We're a bit behind schedule, so we need to go home. So we'll be home in like 20 minutes. 25, yeah, half an hour probably. And
maybe
and shower, and then go straight back out for the food. And And yeah, that is the game plan. So we will pick up then. I haven't told them what we're getting, so it's a big reveal surprise. It's gonna be a feast. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So that's the plan, and we will pick up then. Alright people, we're back. Finally, it's a bit later than we first anticipated, but we crack on. 20 to 10, not too bad. So, the feast is here, and I will show you. I'll flip the camera around. So, there we have it. Chicken burger from KC's. If you know, you know. Molly is setting up the Hell's Kitchen, which is class. It's on YouTube if you're looking. So, look at this bad boy. Oh yeah. Savage. I don't know where the hot honey is though, but we'll see. Lucozade. Full sugar is the beverage of choice. And they didn't have bottles, that's why I got 2 cans. And then Domino's medium pizza. Molly might have a slice or 2. Maybe, but if not, I'll eat it. Extra pepperoni, extra green and red peppers. All the dips, bruv. Garlic and herb, curry, mayo, garlic mayo, and the big dip, Domino's, which is the goat. Chicken nuggets from KC's, a pulled pork, mozzarella croquette, chicken Bombay, and Molly has a bombshell, which is a chicken Bombay in a pita. So that is it. Is the right way around? I think it is. So I'm gonna, for sure, sit down and enjoy this. Enjoy every last bite. Be present with Mal. Watch Hell's Kitchen. And just, yeah, enjoy. So, if you watch people, much appreciated. This is going to be first of many videos of documenting this journey. If you haven't already, subscribe, like, comment, share, all that good stuff. And I will see you in the next one. Peace.